Yeah. Not actually sure what happened. Am I even check. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Everything has changed here too. Not only did I forget all about the live stream, I was just working and I forgot all about the live stream, but also everything's weird. It's like 720p. My whole interface here on Restream looks different. Man, what is going on? Well, yeah, anybody who's here, hey, Power Porridge, hi. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, so sorry about the lack of live stream at the normal time today. I have no excuse. I was just recording for my day job, and I looked at my phone, and my phone goes into, I don't know if I can kind of show this off, but on the bottom there, it's like, it changes to like do not disturb mode during the stream. And I'm like, oh crap, I should be streaming now. And so, yeah, here I am. So I don't know. I'll just chit chat for a little while. I just totally lost it. I'm so sorry. But I mean, if you miss live streaming with Shawn, I'm gonna try to start doing live streams during the week in the mornings. I don't know. It's really tough because the world being round and all, and people having different time zones, it makes it really challenging. But what I want to do is I want to start in the morning. It'll probably be about 7 a.m. Eastern time, which means on the West Coast here in the U.S., it'll be like 4 in the morning, which I know is ridiculous. But over in Europe, it'll be, what will that be, about noon? Is that right? Yeah, it'll be about noon, which is, I don't know that that's terribly useful either. I don't know, but it's a time that'll probably work for me. And I'm going to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the mornings, and I'm going to live stream. The big thing is I'm going to try to push Twitch a little bit more. I've never really played with Twitch, but it looks kind of fascinating. And so I want to do that. I'll still probably live stream, like multi-stream to YouTube, but it might not be my main channel. It might be to my secondary channel. Anyway, that's what's going on. No excuse for today other than I just totally lost track of time. But what I'm trying to do is come up with what to do during the live streams. And I had some friends come up with a couple ideas. Ben, one of the Patreon supporters and a friend of mine, recommended like truck cam stuff. I just don't want to sit in front of the live stream and just like stare into it and be like, so how are you? How are things? What's up? So I was thinking maybe every day could have like a different focus. I'm just throwing this spaghetti against the wall. This isn't necessarily what it's going to be, but like maybe Tuesday, I could actually work on creating a YouTube video for that hour and record the process of doing that. And then Wednesday could answer questions, either if people had Linux questions or other questions about anything that I might be doing creatively. And then if nobody really has any, I could look at some comments on YouTube. I'm so far behind on comments and questions on YouTube that that would be able to fill some time if everybody was like too sleepy and didn't really have questions. And then I don't know, maybe Thursdays I could draw my comic again and just stream drawing my comic or just talk. I don't really have a game plan other than the times. It'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 a.m. And Power Porridge, yeah, I stream every Sunday except for today because this is the first time I just out and out forgot. But I stream every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is just a random time that I picked years ago, and usually stream. And it used to be we would cover weekend assignments when I was making a lot more YouTube videos. For the past year, it's been a lot of just chit chat. But yeah, so that'll be. I'm not canceling Sunday live streams. I'll still do the same Sunday live stream, but then I'm just going to try to do the morning ones as well. I can't do Monday mornings because I have a meeting every Monday morning, and I can't do Fridays because I have a meeting. It's actually a little later on Friday, but Friday's just a really rough morning because my granddaughter's normally here and my wife's not working. And still Friday, right? Everybody's not thinking about anything but the weekend on Friday. So yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is my plan, along with Sunday. And I haven't quite nailed down the topics, like the focus of each day. And that'll probably, maybe we'll figure it out when time goes. But it's going to be on Twitch for sure. And I haven't decided yet if I should just put it on my main YouTube channel or on Inside the Brain of Shawn. I'll probably chicken out and put it on Inside the Brain of Shawn at first, and then see if people think it should just go on the main channel. Maybe if we're doing the tech questions, I'll put that in the main channel, and other fiddly stuff like Draw My Comic, I'll put on the Inside the Brain of Shawn. Anyway, that's the plan. Oh yeah, and I just looked at my screen there, and I do have the help get me to affiliate thing. That's for Twitch. And it's a sat. I don't know how many. We don't have many folks here, which makes sense because I was almost an hour late. But I'm going to use the whatever Twitch income there is, which I know it is not a. I've been working on YouTube for years, and it's not an income. Just a little bit every month, but eventually want to put any Twitch income towards. This is the most American thing and sad thing ever, but towards my wife's medication that our insurance doesn't cover. And it's really spendy every month. And so, yeah, that's where I'm starting to do that. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I apologize for not streaming at the normal time. That was not my intent. I just time got away from me. So, yeah, I've been working on Google Cloud. I got kind of stuck in a rut with Google Cloud Platform because it is so developer centric. And I knew that going in, but all cloud platforms, it's so developer centric. And hey, Mason, yeah, I just totally spaced. So anyway, but yeah, cloud computing itself is just so developer centric. And I am not that guy. I am an operations guy. I have been a system administrator for, my gosh, going on like close to 25 solid years plus. And so, yeah, I'm struggling with cloud computing, but I think I'm in a pretty good place now. I'm actually describing the compute options, like the difference between Cloud Run and App Engine and Cloud Functions and Kubernetes, and there's so much overlap. It can be really frustrating. But I missed one here. Thanks for the Linux Essential YouTube course. Oh, congratulations! That is awesome. From Italy. I have another friend from Italy as well. That is incredible. So great. Awesome. Well done. Power portage, or porridge. Sorry, got braces. I slur my speech. Kubernetes, it's so funny. I have never used Kubernetes. I freely admit I've never used Kubernetes. I use Docker for almost everything I do, but I've never managed Docker stuff in any sort of, I haven't used Docker Swarm. I haven't used Kubernetes. I just have like a few Docker servers, and I launch the containers just using Docker, and actually systemd startup scripts that I start my Docker containers with. So yeah, I've just never used Kubernetes. And people like Techno Tim, if you're a YouTube person watcher, he has Kubernetes in his home lab and uses it for everything. And I'm sure that it's great and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just I've just never done it. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do it in the cloud, but I don't want to do that for my own stuff. I want to have a reason to have a server rack at my farm. So anyway, yeah, Mason also never used Kubernetes. And it's funny, again, it's not like I have anything against Kubernetes. I've just never been in a situation where I had to. A friend of mine who had lost his job and he had to get another job had to learn Kubernetes because like every job every job offering out there requires Kubernetes knowledge, and being able to manage an infrastructure in Kubernetes seems to be like the thing you have to have if you want to be any sort of systems person. The days of being just the sysadmin and managing Linux, those days are gone. You have to, there's a lot of things you would want to understand Linux for, but also you just have to know Kubernetes stuff. Lewis, no, Shawn just totally spaced out. I was making content for my day job, and I held it up a little bit ago. Hold it up again. I looked at my phone, and my phone does this thing where it goes into do not disturb mode when I'm streaming, and I'm like, streaming? Oh, and so I looked, and I was like 45 minutes late. So yeah, it's my bad. No excuse. But anyway, like I was saying, when I started, just 45 minutes late, I'm going to start doing some live streams during the morning in the week. And I don't know that is going to be any more helpful for any of the European folks that watch, because I'll probably be doing 7 a.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which translates, depending on where you are in Europe, it'll be like noon. So I don't know, maybe lunch break, Shawn, depending. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going to try to do that in the mornings. And it's an awkward time, right? It's early in the morning here, but it's super early in the morning on the West Coast. So I might not get any viewers at all. It's really hard to say. But it's pretty much the only time I can fit in my schedule. So we'll see. If it's a total flop, then we'll figure something else out. But it should be fun for a while anyway. And like I was saying, I'm going to try to do a different theme. Like Tuesday will be maybe making content for YouTube, like Linux stuff. Maybe Wednesday will be answering questions or going over YouTube comments and questions. And then Thursday maybe will be drawing comics or playing games. I don't even know. I just want to get back on camera. And live streaming is a way that I can do it without too much before or after time commitment, right? Because I can live stream. It's real time. It's live. It's part of the name. And so I don't have to edit after the fact and then upload and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, Power Porch. I worked with EDR stuff and I really miss monolithic design, but hey, here we go with DevOps stuff. It's better across the board, right? Yeah. It's everything is awesome. Like the Lego song says. Yeah, I do miss just installing stuff. There are still occasions where I just install, and I use virtual machines. It's not like I'm using bare metal or anything. I'm not that decrepit. But I'll just install a traditional server. For example, so I host my own Mastodon server, right? I have a Mastodon instance, and I don't run that in a container. I actually run that because when it first became mainstream, I don't know, when there was before the first big migration, the Docker method for installing Mastodon was messy, and it was possible, but it was very messy. And so I just installed Ubuntu on a virtual machine, and I update all the stuff on a full machine. It's just installed like the old days. So anyway, if I were to do it over, I would definitely, I think it's pretty easy and pretty Dockerizable now. I think it's all been set up so it works really smooth in Docker. It just didn't at the time. Partially, I think because it uses Postgres database, and it just wasn't well suited at the time for Dockerization along with all the Ruby stuff. And yeah, it was just messy. It's kind of a messy install. I don't know if you've installed the Mastodon server. It works, but I'm not comfortable with the product because I just follow along. I don't really understand Ruby all that well, and it uses a whole bunch of tools like Yarn and gosh, what else does it use? Other tools that are like silly names, which I can appreciate. I name things silly-ish, but yeah, I just followed the steps, and so far it stayed running, but it's a little unsettling for me because I don't know where all the components are and how they talk to each other. I don't like being in the dark, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Yeah, and so now for my day job, I'm doing Google Compute options, which after I decide that the stream is done, I will go back and finish that. I still have so much catch up to do. I had a friend pass away. That's why I didn't stream. Was it last? No, that's not why I didn't stream last week. Last week I didn't stream because I was taking my exchange daughter back down to college. But Friday and Saturday before that, my college roommate died. He had brain cancer and he passed away. And so I've been more behind than normal and trying to get caught up on work stuff. But so how am I going to get caught up on work stuff? I'm going to do more live streaming. No, that just keeps me a little bit happier inside. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I truly, I know I've said it 100 times, but I truly do feel bad. I'm so sorry I didn't start streaming on time. But I'm going to, I'll post places about like when the stream goes live. What do y'all think? Does it make sense that I like stream the creation? Like if I'm recording myself recording and creating YouTube content for like Linux stuff, that I put that on my main YouTube channel, and answering questions I think makes sense on there. And then if Thursday is just a fun day of either drawing my comic or playing games, I put that on the Inside the Brain of Shawn channel. I don't know. A game recommendation from Lewis. Let me recommend. It's called Dredge. Okay. Let's see if I can. I tried to have a way that I could. Let's see. Is this it? Oh, let's walk them. No. There. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's try to look it up. I wanted to have a way I could look stuff up. Dredge game. I assume this is it. Huh. How does this, what's the premise here? Is it playing? Is this like a live, somebody playing it live? I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's pre-recorded. Oh. Oh dear. All right, Lewis, I'm gonna go back to you. What's the premise here? What does the game do? It's a fishing game. Oh, now see, that's something I could get involved with. I don't think I've been fishing since the last live stream. Let's just see that, but okay, I've been fishing. It is not like this. I mean, maybe is this what it's like fishing in Portugal? Because I don't know what I think about that. That does look fun. So, how does the game? What's the actual gameplay? Do you like what's the actual gameplay? This looks. You just like drive around and try to find fish, or what? I don't know how to stop this either. Stop. All right. Oop, nope. Live side. There we go. The dark tone fishing at night. PowerPoint Inside the Brain of Shawn, more of a vlog channel. Yes. I do not upload there a lot. I had started to at one point, and then I lost my job, and then I got another different job, and I haven't been caught up on that job yet. So yeah, I have not done very much there. I just didn't want to like live stream to the main channel if it's silliness, which I guess is what this is. So maybe I should just put everything on my main channel. I don't even know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Sadly, I haven't been putting much on my main channel either. So yeah, we'll see. We'll do experimentation. Fish, improve your boat, and then sort of exploration game. Okay, so fishing is like instead of mining for gold, you just fish for fish kind of thing. And do you just like drive your boat around? Drive it? What do you don't drive a boat? What do you do with it? You steer? No. What do you do with the boat? You don't drive a boat. Do you drive a boat? Pilot a boat? Maybe. No, it's a plane. Do you? I can't think of the word. I don't know what you do to a boat. When you steer your boat around, do you like have to do anything special or just like run into fish and then you catch them? I don't know why I'm asking all these questions, Lewis. I realize that you're not the Dredge's marketing team. I'm just curious. Oh, and power porridge. Yeah, I also navigate. I like that. Navigate a boat. No, that works. Yeah, I like that. Navigate. But also the vlog channel. I mean, I got some really cool like equipment. I had plans, man. I was gonna do stuff. I have a third one here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. I had like two GoPros. I have this, which is just a ridiculously nice camera, which I dropped. I don't know if you guys have seen these. These are amazing cameras. This is the Osmo Pocket 3, and it is so nice. And I just have not had the time, which is just a sad and poor and horrible excuse. And that isn't even what I'm planning on like doing. I'm just going to live stream. But anyway. Yeah, I haven't done much of my vlog channel, Inside the Brain of Shawn. So maybe if I do gaming, it'll go there or something. I feel like it's less offensive if I put stuff there that has absolutely no connection to technology. You sail a boat, yeah, but only if it's like a sailboat, right? Because like, what if, I don't know if I would never sail. I'm so afraid of boats, I wouldn't go out if I didn't have a motor. Brr. So, yeah. Navigate. That does feel right. Who's driving it's not driving. I don't know. It's not something I have to worry about because I do not have a boat. But anyway. We have, so my niece, one of my nieces, just left. She's 15. She was here just for a couple days visiting. And Donna, my wife, just drove her down state and swapped for her little sibling. So for the next like 3 days, we have 2 9-year-olds and a 4-year-old visiting. And that's a lot. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot. Captain a boat, yeah. You captain a boat. I guess that works too. You captain a boat, and the captain navigates. I'm good with all those nautical terms. I'm good with that. Or something. I think this might be the digression live stream. I don't think that it's possible to further digress away from the topic at hand because, we don't really do focus on this channel. This is more of an autonomous commune of random topics and sometimes of forgetting to start the live stream at all, Shawn. So anyway, trying to think anything else news-wise that's happening. No, just this week is going to be something with the kids visiting. And then Wednesday, I think I'm driving them back downstate home. So anyway. Oh, Andy, I wish. I'll be honest. I would be far less apologetic if I had just lost track of time while I was fishing, because that would be a wonderful way to just, hey, I was having fun. And I was working on a Sunday, right over there in my office studio. So yeah, that was great. But I don't think I think it's the first time I've just straight up forgotten though. Lewis is back from a 15-day vacation. Oh man. You need a vacation from that vacation. I do feel that. I've been on those kinds of vacations. As far as vacation goes, I was just talking with my family earlier. We used to go every year, usually in April. We would go down to, so I live in Michigan, which is, depending on where you live, you may not know where that is, but it's the northern part of the U.S., not like Alaska north, but like it's border of Canada. And every April, we would go down to the Florida area. And we would go to Universal, and it was a lot of fun, and it was awesome. And have I had this weird background around the whole time? Oh, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked because I didn't do that on purpose either. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, we haven't been on vacation in well over 6 or 7 years, which is just sad. I think my wife and I have gone on like 1-day getaways a couple times, but we haven't like gone on proper holiday or vacation for like 7 or maybe even 8 years. It's been a long time. So hopefully we can do that one of these days again if I ever get caught up on work. But yeah. Scoundrel, not me, coming to study and finding that Shawn is live streaming. Sorry about that. Yeah, I shouldn't be live streaming. It's past the live streaming time, but I totally lost track of time and didn't start until 45 minutes late. But I am going to be live streaming in the mornings here on the East Coast of the U.S. at 7 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, at least for a while to see how it goes. So if you're around, I'd love to have you stop by. It'll for sure be on Twitch and probably on my regular YouTube channel. I'm not really sure exactly where all the places I'm going to stream to. And maybe Facebook. I'm not streaming on Facebook now. I think it switched to like a new studio. I think that's why everything was weird with like this weird background thing going on. But I'm using Restream, which allows me to go to different channels really easily, which is nice. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I guess we could wrap it up. That's about it. I don't really have anything else other than I could keep apologizing for not being here at the right time. 22 days of paid vacation time. That's cool. Yeah, that is nice. And you know what's weird? And this is not me complaining about my day job. I just want to put that out there. I am not complaining about my day job. But I get paid time off, but it's like a very, very it's weird. I only get paid when I make content, and I can take time off. And if I take enough time off, I get like the base guaranteed pay, which is like a quarter of like the normal pay, but doesn't feel like paid vacation. It's weird. It's very weird. So anyway, yeah, I'm not complaining. But yeah, maybe if we live stream someday, I could transition to a creator when I'm in my 70s or something. I recently had a birthday. I'm all out of 40s. This is my last 40. Next year I'll be 50. 50. So anyway, Lewis, it makes me happy though when I see that you are on vacation and stuff. Truly, it's incredible, and it makes me just so happy to see your beach photos and stuff on Instagram. I'm just like, there's a guy who is enjoying life, and I truly, it's not jealousy. It is just happiness for you. So, yeah. So just keep telling us about all the awesome vacations that you have. And I guess I'm going to go. My wife, let's see how far away she is. with the little kids. She is 10 minutes away. So I am going to go help her carry in all the luggage and stuff that they have. And thanks for tuning in. And if you can, tune in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Like I said, it's it'll be 7 a.m. Eastern time. So that's, well, is it -4 now GMT? Because we're in daylight saving time. Whenever it is, yeah. Oh, I'm really glad. Scoundrel, that's great. I'm glad that my videos have helped. And if you, I'm going to do the YouTuber thing, right? I'm going to say, just hit that little bell, and so you'll always know when I'm live streaming. I think that's how it works. If you hit the bell, right? Isn't that what the bell does? I don't know what the bell does. Anyway, wait till you're at the end of your 50s. Oh, you know what? But as long as I make it there, I'm a happy camper. But yeah. All right. Well, hey everyone, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it now. And, I truly do appreciate it. Oh wait, what, I'm missing one of your chat. Okay. That's weird. A chat showed up on that screen, but it's missing down there. Anyway, ID Advanced Monkey. I'm happy that there are people of my age who still enjoy the online streaming stuff. But anyway, talk to everybody later. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Sorry I was late, and hopefully I'll see you this week. Otherwise, I'll see you next Sunday.